Hey, what's up, guys and gals? Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of PacLives Mysteries. I'll probably just call this one the Halloween special. I don't even know. Whatever you guys think. Trying to bring you some cool stuff. Tonight we're going to explore aliens, ghosts, other urban legends, and I hope you guys enjoy them. This video took me a while to make, but I think you'll appreciate it. So tonight's first story coming right up. And we'll be right back after this. Thank you.
Recently a video surfaced from China and shows what looks like a floating city in the sky. Many explanations have been given. Let's take a look and you be the judge.
Alright, our next story tonight. Do you believe in God? What do you believe in? Leave it in the comments. Let me know. We'll have a conversation about it. But these next couple of videos are about the proof of God, or some consider the proof of God. You let me know what you think. Check this out. We'll be right back.
Boy claims God saved him from stray bullet. April 21, 2012. A 9-year-old has attributed divine intervention to his near miss with a bullet fired through his window. Preston Stevens was in his bedroom in Boston when he narrowly avoided being hit by a stray bullet that came through his window after claiming to have felt a mysterious force push him to one side moments before. The bullet was so close that it made a hole in the jersey he was wearing, yet managed to miss his torso. Preston believes that he survived because God was looking out for him. Original story: a 9-year-old Boston boy says divine intervention saved his life when a bullet fired in the street outside his home came through his bedroom wall and left a smoking hole in the Boston Celtics jersey he was wearing. Could this be proof of God? You be the judge.
Missing boy found by man instructed by God, October 14, 2021. A 3-year-old who wandered off into the woods was found after a man was told by God to go look for him. The peculiar incident began on October 6 in Plantersville, Texas, when 3-year-old Christopher Ramirez followed a neighbor's dog into the woods and disappeared while his mother was unloading groceries from her car. Quickly realizing that he was missing, his mother desperately searched for him but to no avail. The dog later returned on its own, however the young boy was nowhere to be found. Before long, an extensive search and rescue operation was underway involving not only the FBI but a significant number of local volunteers who spent several days scouring the local woodland. Fortunately, 3 days after he had gone missing, Christopher was discovered 5 miles from his home by a local volunteer. Despite being tired and hungry, the boy was in surprisingly good condition following his ordeal. What made his rescue even more incredible, however, was the circumstances surrounding it. The man who found him, who wished to remain anonymous and is not suspected of foul play, claimed that during a Bible study class the previous evening, he had been told by God to go and search for the child because he would definitely find him. He headed out as instructed the following morning and incredibly, actually did find him. Whether or not he really did have a divine experience, it is possible that if he hadn't believed he would find the boy, he may never have even tried and Christopher may never have been located.
Is this proof of God? You be the judge.
Alright guys, thank you for joining me for another episode. Tonight, some mutant shrimp that were found. They're alien-like. Check this out.
Hundreds of alien-like shrimp emerge in Arizona October 14, 2021. A recent torrential downpour in the north of the state prompted hundreds of long-dormant eggs to hatch. Hidden beneath the arid soil, these tiny eggs are nothing if not patient as they wait dormant, sometimes for decades at a time, for the right amount of moisture to facilitate hatching. When rain does come along, therefore, the sight of the emergent creatures is so rare that many people will have never seen them before, as was the case in Wapatki National Monument recently when a torrential downpour created a temporary lake filled with hundreds of them. Described as being like little mini horseshoe crabs with 3 eyes, these alien life critters, known as triops, can grow up to around 1.5 inches in size. We knew that there was water in the ball court, but we weren't expecting anything living in it, said Wapatki National Monument's lead interpretation ranger Lauren Carter. Then a visitor came up and said, "Hey, you have tadpoles down in your ball court."
When Carter went to investigate, she didn't know what she was looking at. After examining the creatures, she ended up having to look up what they were because they were totally alien to her. Incredibly, these tiny animals harken back to the days of the dinosaurs, having evolved around 400 million years ago, and even after all this time, they have changed surprisingly little. The ability of their eggs to remain viable for decades in dry conditions has no doubt contributed to the fact that they have managed to survive for hundreds of millions of years. I don't like the term, living fossil, because it causes a misunderstanding with the public that they haven't changed at all, Carter told Live Science. But they have changed, they have evolved. It's just that the outward appearance of them is very similar to what they were millions of years ago.
Our next video is about a legend called the Gongoi, I believe. It hops on one leg, very creepy. Check this video out and let me know what you guys think. Thank you.
Gongoi ghost video goes viral in Thailand October 6, 2018. Eerie footage of a one-legged ghost of Thai mythology has recently been viewed over 3.5 million times. In Thailand, the Gongoi is a mythological child-sized spirit that lives in the woods. It is said to appear as roughly humanoid but with a single, central leg on which it hops around. It has long dark hair and earns its name from its tendency to scream Gongoi, Gongoi. This latest viral video, which was uploaded onto Facebook last week by Chantasitu Luke, allegedly shows the elusive specter hopping along the side of a road while illuminated by the lights of a car. But is this really evidence of the legendary Gongoi, or is something else going on? While a fair number of viewers in Thailand seem convinced by the footage, it certainly seems possible that what the video actually shows is someone dressed up as the ghost as part of a prank. But what do you believe?
Alright guys, let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you for joining me. This is part 1. There will be a part 2 coming. This is the Halloween special. I really don't know what to call it, so I hope whatever it's called, you enjoy it. Give it a like, share, all that good stuff. I'll talk to you soon with part 2. I'll be back. Thank you.